This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, April 22nd. I'm James Spann. As expected, we've had occasional showers today, but tomorrow looks much better. And we'll be watching a very vigorous storm across the Great Plains this weekend. The big question is, will that bring severe weather to our state early next week? A lot of things to talk about, so let's go. Let's take a look at some of the Skycam shots this afternoon. A cloudy day with rain falling in many areas. That's the trustful Skycam. Sky there is cloudy. Up in the Tennessee Valley, rain falling at Huntsville as we look at traffic along Memorial Parkway. And low clouds are hanging over the city of Gadsden in Etowah County. The disturbance producing the clouds and showers today will move on to the east later tonight. That's going to set up a couple of nice days. Very dynamic trough coming into the western United States. That could spin up some severe storms across the Great Plains tomorrow. That's a radar at 2:32 this afternoon, a band of heavier showers. North of Interstate 20. Not seen any lightning so far today, so it's been just basically showers. And again, that rain will be ending tonight. Temperatures where the rain is falling, it's only in the 60s. In fact, Gadsden only sitting at 64. Muscle Shoals up in the northwestern corner of the state at 74. Montgomery at 76. But we'll be well up in the 70s tomorrow. And Thursday could be the warmest day so far this year with low and mid 80s likely. And around the nation, you can see a push of warm air coming up across the Great Plains. And again, the numbers are starting to look a little more like spring, although it's kind of cool up around the Great Lakes today. They're only in the 40s and 50s up there. Not too much happening on the watch warning map today. Some wind issues out west. Also red flag warnings for those counties in pink out there. There's a small, slight risk of severe weather later today and tonight. Parts of Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, and Utah. And then tomorrow we have the standard risk out across parts of West Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. There is an enhancement over West Oklahoma, up into parts of Kansas and Nebraska, that 30% zone. But really, their bigger threat is going to be this weekend. That's the one we're all watching for. Now, this is day 3, which is Thursday. Just no formal severe weather threat, just the 5% severe weather possibilities north and west of the state. We think we'll be dry here on Thursday with maybe a few showers showing up by Friday, but no big deal. But this is what we're going to be watching here, day 5 and day 6. Day 5 is Saturday, day 6 is Sunday, and you can see the risks defined out there across the southern plains down into Texas. And it remains to be seen if there is going to be a severe weather risk beyond that into early next week that would include us. We'll take a look at the new modeling here. And this is the rain for the next 5 days. This goes through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. This is suggesting rain amounts of about a quarter to 1/2 inch, and basically most of that's going to be today. Check the modeling. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock local time tomorrow afternoon. This is at 500 millibars, big trough over the northeast, troughing over the northwest United States, but ridging is building in here. So tomorrow should be a beautiful day, sunny, low humidity. In fact, dew points will likely drop in the 30s. High tomorrow, 75 to 78, just perfect spring weather. Thursday, you can see that surface low, a 998 millibar low that's south of Minneapolis-St. Paul with a band of showers and storms below that. But we think our day Thursday will be dry with a good supply of sunshine. Low and mid-80s are possible. The GFS continues to print 83 for Birmingham, and if we reach that, that will be the warmest temperature we've seen so far this year. We've done 82 on 3 days, but not 83. And then Friday, the front just kind of sags down in here, and it could kick off a few showers on Friday. And we'll mention that in the forecast Thursday night or Friday, but it doesn't look like a big rain event. Rain should be fairly light and spotty, and no severe weather, no heavy rain. So again, Thursday night and Friday, the chance of a few showers around. And then as the weekend begins, the front just kind of stalls out. And again, there might be a shower in spots, but I just don't think it rains much at all. And the sun should be out at times, and the weather stays warm. In fact, mid-80s are likely Saturday. The GFS is showing 84. And now, this is Sunday, and you can see that very vigorous trough coming out of the Rockies. And we've still got ridging here. So Sunday, the moisture starts to increase, but I don't think it rains a lot. Could there be a shower? Yes. However, the activity should be very widely spaced. So the bottom line is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, isolated or widely scattered showers, and that's about it. But you can see the concern at big 988 millibar low that's over South Dakota. In advance of the dry line that should be near or maybe just west of I-35, severe storms are possible. That could be a setup for maybe large hail, damaging wind, and maybe a few tornadoes out there. So for our friends in East Texas, East Oklahoma, up toward Kansas City, they'll have to watch for severe weather on Sunday. That could be a significant outbreak with very good upward support. So let's go to Monday. The surface low fills, and it moves down to a point north of St. Louis. The pressure rises to 1,001 millibars. Still, that would put us in a fairly favorable situation for strong to severe storms. Monday night, we'll go to Monday night at just after midnight. This is Tuesday at 1 a.m., The surface low is between St. Louis and Chicago, with showers and thunderstorms advancing in here. And then by the middle of the day Tuesday, the low beginning to deepen again up on the Ohio River, with the storms moving out. And so this is suggesting the main threat of strong storms would come late Monday night into the pre-dawn hours Tuesday morning. We'll check some of the severe weather parameters. This is the surface-based Cape, just after midnight Monday night, 1 a.m. Tuesday. And those numbers are not overwhelming, but certainly it's sufficiently unstable for strong storms. The higher instabilities are near the coast, about 1,200 joules per kilogram there. Shear values are not overly impressive, but still that's suggesting there could be 30 knots of shear, bulk shear, between the surface and 925 millibars. That's down in the low levels. And then again, that is sufficient for rotating updrafts. In the wind fields, the low-level jet, again, not overwhelming. 30, 40 knots at 850, about 5,000 feet off the ground. So, it's going to be something to watch. We'll just watch the trends. We'll see if these parameters become increasingly favorable for severe weather, or maybe they show, a sign that it's not going to be a big deal. But that's kind of our baseline. We'll watch the trends for the next few days. And, man, check this out. This is Wednesday of next week, April 30th. Look at the trough over the east. A big old upper low north of us with a trough, and you can see thickness values are coming down. Maybe some clouds and light rain on a cool, cloudy day. And look at this. This is Thursday, May 1st. Temperature anomalies that morning are almost down to 20 below average, 20 degrees below average Fahrenheit. And again, I don't think we see any freeze threat here, but if that is right, there could be, a cold pocket up there in northeast Alabama, this typical suspect places, Valley Head, Black Creek, where they might make a run down in the mid-30s there. So something to keep an eye on. We'll check the end of the forecast, May 8th. Broad troughing passing through, evidence of a surface front, but that would not be a big rain event if that happens to be correct. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.